So this video is on Stripe error handling with OpenAI and ChatGPT. I'm really excited about ChatGPT. It's really new, and I'm still kind of deciding and experimenting with what to do with it, besides just chatting endlessly with it. So we've installed into our Ruby on Rails app the Ruby OpenAI gem and got it all hooked up. And in this video, I'm going to show you the way we had it a couple weeks ago, and then post working with OpenAI and ChatGPT for Stripe error handling. So inside our app, the first things customers do is they connect to Stripe. We're a Stripe Connect partner. So if a customer has a standard Stripe account, they can connect their Stripe account, and then we can interact with a Stripe API on their behalf. So let's say the customer wants to make a payment link. So one of the cool things we do for our customers is we allow them to use any payment method they want. So Stripe will add all the valid payment methods that are allowable, and it has some logic to do so. But what I've allowed customers to do is pull off credit cards and add any specific payment methods they like. But each of these payment methods has all these rules, and so it's easy to get an error. So our customers were getting errors, and I want to handle it better. So we pull in the customer's Stripe prices, and this one's $29 a month. And then let's say my Afterpay link. So this customer wants to make a link, a Stripe payment link that's only for Afterpay. So they're going to choose Afterpay and remove credit card. And they're going to make the mistake of saving payment details for future use. So I know that that's going to throw an error. So basically when you try to create the payment link and use the API, that's going to throw an error. And I'm going to go up here to the top and we just show our flash notice flash error, right? And it's kind of ugly. Please uncheck. Well, I hacked this in and put that as a solution. Please uncheck the save payment details for future use. I sort of hacked the error message and said, if we get this error, and this is the actual error, payment intent data setup future usage is unsupported for payment method Afterpay. So I'm not sure if a human non-engineer is going to know that payment intent data setup future usage is unsupported. Means that the thing they have to do is uncheck this box. It says save details for future use, because really this save payment details for future use is set up future usage. So I want to throw in a ChatGPT message. Maybe I'm going to show them this actual error and say you're getting this error, and then have ChatGPT explain what this error means. So what we do is we're basically just taking the Stripe error and passing it into ChatGPT through the OpenAI gem. And I think this is a good thing to be doing because I think it seems that ChatGPT has a good knowledge of Stripe errors, and the explanations are pretty clear. And then I think I'm going to stub this into the bottom anyway and tell them what to do, but maybe it will educate customers. And my goal here is to avoid the dreaded customer email. Like if the customer can see the message from ChatGPT, understand it better, and then solve their own problem basically by just unchecking this box and then doing it again, then it reduces the support requests that I have to take. So yeah, so now let me move to the newer version and show you what it looks like now. Okay, so now we've hooked this up with ChatGPT and OpenAI. Actually, I used ChatGPT to do something I always wanted to do and do some front-end CSS stuff with this logo design. I think it's kind of cool. We're now powered by OpenAI, and now the customer goes in to make a payment link, and I'll show you how we're handling the Stripe errors. So let's say my Afterpay link, and choose this $29 product again, and then we're going to go to advanced options and click save payment details, and we're going to make that same mistake of using Afterpay and trying to save the payment details for future use. And I know we could probably do other things like force them not to do this if they choose this, but the rules are kind of pretty extensive for each of the payment methods, and I already have some logic in there, and I think it's kind of good that the customer can interact with it, see the errors, and that they get kind of educated through the process of making the payment links. Hopefully it's not too cumbersome. Okay, and so now we threw that error, we got the error, we threw it to ChatGPT, OpenAI, through the gem, and you're receiving this error from Stripe. Payment intent data setup future uses is unsupported for payment type Afterpay, ClearPay. And then it gives this kind of explanation. This error indicates that the setup future usage parameter is not supported when using blah, 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 blah. If you need to use setup future usage, you may want to consider using a different payment method. I think that's cool. It gives them some options. And then to resolve this error, unchecks the box, and then I stuff this in. So basically what we're doing is we hit the API, and we got this error so many times that I know this is a common error. So we just save this error so we don't have to hit the API. So if it's this exact type of error, we've stubbed this. It doesn't actually hit ChatGPT again. But if they get other errors, it will actually hit it'll make an API request. So there we go. They can close this out, and hopefully the customer knows to go down here and then just uncheck that box and try to make that payment link again. Oh no, but now they have another error. The payment method Afterpay ClearPay requires collecting shipping information, which is a weird Stripe error that's really hard to explain to customers. Oh no, so let me close this out. This is true. So now we just educated the customer that for whatever reason, Stripe with Afterpay, I think because they started shipping products originally, even if you have a digital product, you have to click billing and shipping address, which is bundled in here. And then I click update link. Aha, and now the payment link is created. So here is the link. They can copy that link and they can view this new payment method Stripe checkout session live. And here is a Stripe checkout session that is all set up just for Afterpay. So we successfully achieved the results of the customer becoming educated through better Stripe error handling with ChatGPT. They were able to solve their own problem and they were able to end up with the payment link that they wanted. They can now copy that into anywhere they want, onto images or in social media, and use this valid Stripe payment link. So that video is on better error handling, Stripe error handling with OpenAI and ChatGPT.